Yeah, so next two in a pin here, 18.2, 18.5 would be the ear notches. Erica on the stick here has 18.5 crossbred gilt. She got the black dot there on her back. Anyway, more disciples. These be the more of the 18-liter disciple hogs. Backed, they'd be disciple kingpin. Mother be the $11,500 gilt we bought from Heimer there last fall. Deep litter in terms of just hogs that are sharp backed. They're extremely square. They're good in terms of their hip and hind leg. Got a good bend, good flex to their hind leg, and not a whole lot of issue there in terms of that. Good about their blade set. I guess hogs that excel, in my opinion, about their look, their shape, their design. Good litter of pigs. 18.5 is obviously the gilt Eric was messing with here. One, I think, in terms of just extension, got an attractive look about her up through her front 1/3. Good kind of gilt to be offering here. One I think is on the upper end of the list in terms of just gilts being offered here on the 21st. The belted male is the 18-2 hog. That's a hog that I think just in terms of from the time that thing was in the nursery to the time he hit the chips, he was always just a little freakier about his look compared to the other males. A notch, in my opinion, a notch maybe just longer compared in terms of his side compared to his mates. But another one I think that blends very well. His proportions are right. He's got an incredible hip and hind leg and look about him. Another very high quality 18-liter pig.
Yeah, I mean this 18 liter is extremely deep, and I think as you study like the bear that Eric's parading around, I think. One that feet and legs, I mean, match the litter. And as Jared said, this one's maybe the freaky fronted one of the 18-liter males we've seen. Maybe is a shot longer sided, but I still think proportions right for a show bear. I think maybe one that maybe just going to be a shot bigger than maybe those mates as far as scale and skeleton-wise. But I think one that maybe if you're searching for that July area, I mean, he might be one that makes a little earlier than them mates just due to his skeleton. I think he's a shot bigger. I think he's one that you could feed him and get him ready a little earlier as far as July into August. And if you got something in that range that you need a feed for, I think that one would be a very good fit. And the gilt here, I mean, represents what we've seen in that litter. I mean, really flexible, bendy hind leg and the right kind of build as far as forearm and forerib shape and back shape. I mean, another one, take her home. Get her fluffy. I think you could feed on that one a little harder than a lot of the mates we've seen as far as muscle shape and expression. She probably is one of the softer ones that we've seen come out in this litter. I think another extremely high quality pair here that depending on where you want to go and what your end point is, I think you could feed them a little harder to get them to go a little longer or a little earlier, and if you want to feed them a little slower, you can probably get them as far as you want to get them. Very high quality pair, another pair of the 18s, I think an extremely deep litter.